Hi there, it's Moira McDonald. I have a junk journal to show you today. This is, I believe, a custom order, unless the lady doesn't like what I've done, in which case I'll be putting it for sale in my Etsy shop. In terms of size, it's pretty much on a par with, oops, that's the wrong way round. It's pretty much on a par with the last one I did, which is roughly 4 1/4 by 6. It's hardcover again, made pretty much the same way. Spine's a bit wider, but having said that, it's the same size as the last. Front is, again, I've done a sort of shabby chic panel, because it's a shabby chic journal, and decorated it with a variety of flowers, both ones that I've hand stamped and some that are already pre-made. The cameo is one I made from polymer clay, and that's a big bling sort of button decoration there, and another wee polymer clay heart at the bottom. There's an assortment of die cut leaves, both in glitter card, white glitter card, and some that are painted with watercolour. There's a wee bit of seam binding that I tinted with Lindy's Stamp Gang spray, and a couple of laces at the bottom. So let's get in. Seam binding closure. It's been, I did a hole and an eyelet with the crocodile to put the thingy, the seam binding through. Hidden spine. Now the lady who's buying it, I have die cut a D for her name, and I put a black sort of shadow on it, and it was my intention to maybe stick it in the inside front cover if she's interested. Don't need to if she doesn't like it, but if the option's there. I've also done book corners on this one, just as I did on the last. So let's get into it. I've called this book Discover, and if you have a quick look at the front here, the first panel that I did, the first sort of what do you call it, what do you call them? It's gone completely out of my head. No, can't remember what you call them, but when you do all the little bits of paper and card and lace, I die cut the word Discover in glitter card, and I did a die cut sort of leaf behind it as well. Incidentally, this book has been stained, rather than, it's not been tea dyed. What I did was I stained it using distress ink diluted in water, and with the addition of some pearlescent powder. So it's I then used what's it called? Gosh, I'm terrible, aren't I? I shouldn't film myself. I should just do these silently. The distress ink I used with the stencil is Victorian Velvet. That's it. And I just did a wee bit of stenciling. Scrapbooking paper here, and folded it over to make the first pocket. And I've got a wee tag. Now these, I've used double-sided tape to stick these. There is every possibility that they might come loose, but you can just put a bead of glue along the tape, if that's the case, and it will fold over. Made a wee tag just from the scrapbooking paper I used. These are kind of dimensional, if you like. I just used hot glue for those, and there's lace at the back, and another bling button there. Okay, and a little bit of lace in the corner, or up on the top rather. Another wee collage there that's on, with some fabric and scrapbooking. No, wait a minute, it's not scrapbooking paper, it's fabric, a leaf that I die cut, bit of lace, and a book page, and some pattern paper. Just some stamping there. Stamping down the bottom too. Another wee collage here and a piece of lace. and a wee playing card, a wee miniature playing card at the back. The particular ink and pearlescent powder I used, the mica powder, it will give the page a bit of a sheen, by the way. I don't know if it's picking up, I can't really tell when I'm filming it, but hopefully it will show. It looks a bit like avocado dyed paper, I think, but obviously it's an awful lot easier than trying to do the eco dyeing. I've got a doily there, another paper flower, and this I stamped and tinted with a bit of the distress ink again, the vintage, Victorian Velvet. There's a little leaf cut, die cut from vellum, and one from green, well, it's not green card, it's white card that's been coloured, and some stamping up the top. Piece of lace and another collage. And the first of the pockets. The pockets are again card that I covered with fabric and then some lace to give it a more kind of shabby chic feel. And this one has quite a lot of lace up the top to hang over, giving the book another sort of shabby chic feel. Again, it's just been scrapbooking paper, and I collaged some lace and a couple of die cuts and a piece of washi tape. And it's pink on the back because that's a scrapbooking paper, so you can still write on that. And we've got another tag here, which again, scrapbooking paper and a variety of, that's a wee die cut tag I've got, but music paper. By the Light of the Moon comes from the Tim Holtz sayings, die cut heart, and a stamp that's got a pink reddish flower on it. And again, you can write on the back of that. Collage. Another wee bit of lace, and that's the first signature. 2 signatures in this, just the same as there was in the last one. Another paper flower that's stamped with a flat back pearl in the centre and a couple of die cut leaves that are watercoloured, and again you'll see the stenciling quite marked there, and hopefully pick up what looks like eco-dyed paper, but it is in fact mica powder. Here's the next pocket, and another wee tag that I made. Coloured that with a Lindy Stamp Gang spray, so it's a kind of shiny pink, and did a bit of stamping with some Tim Holtz, no, they're not Tim Holtz, I think they might be Prima stamps, and then added a piece of corrugated card that I just tore and did a wee bit of gessoing on it. Took a wee paper rose bud and just added that with a wee leaf at the back and a piece of thingy paper, pattern paper, and I tied a wee bow in pink, which is glued down. Again, you can write in the back of that. There's more than enough room for writing in this book. Here, this is one of my decoupaged buttons, just napkin on a plain button and glued down, and then go over it with glossy accents to give it a wee bit of a sheen. Because I found that the matte ones don't look quite as nice, I think, when they get a wee, oh, you get it quite good there. When you get a wee sheen on it, it looks a wee bit nicer. There's quite a few wee threads from having sewn these wee collages, or clusters, that was it, that's the word, clusters. And you can see that quite well there, the sheen for the pearlescent mica. This is a white lace that again I tinted with Victorian Velvet Distress Ink and Water. And here's more of the vellum leaves that again that vellum was coloured with Victorian Velvet and Water and pearlescent mica powder added to it. Now there's another pocket here, but I haven't put anything in that one. And another wee bit of lace up the top there, another wee, oh, that's the end of the signature. some more of the collages, some more leaves and flowers. So it's quite similar to the last journal, if you remember that walkthrough. Here's another tag that's got a lot hanging over the top to add to the sort of shabby chic feeling of it. Again, scrapbooking paper, and that's a polymer clay heart. Some die cuts that I had, I think they were from Kaisercraft, but I felt that they went quite well with the sort of pink shabby chic type thing, and a bit of cheesecloth there. Need to find the page we were on, because there is another tag on that page. Didn't see it. This one is, it's got a kind of pearlescent finish to the back of it, and I stamped some Tim Holtz flowers and a face from a Tim Holtz set, and it says that shine and sparkle at the bottom. And again, you can use that for journaling. Here I added different sort of leaves. They're die cut from a kind of glitter card, white glitter card, book page from my stamp book. You'll see the stamp book quite a lot, it's signature again. That's a vellum sticker that's just stuck in card to use in the collage. In the pocket here, and this is just a die cut heart, and I layered up 3 different laces, then added another die cut heart in the same card. You can write in the back if you want, because I put some paper on it. Then I hot glued on 3 rose buds and some flat back pearls, along with a couple of leaves, just to look like a wee bunch of flowers. And all of my cards I use mica sprays because I really just like that wee sort of shine. So that's just stamped, and this is it's a collage of washi tape, quite big washi tape, plain card, a vellum sticker on card, and a vellum sticker on card stamp, and then down the side we've got She Whispered It Softly Under the Stars. So you're not going to be able to write in the back of that, but it's quite a pretty wee card, I felt. Just a nice wee bit of ephemera for the book. And there's some vellum leaves down the bottom there, wee bit of lace. And that's it. So there you go, that's the book. Hopefully the lady that I made it for will like it, in which case that will be that away, and I can get started on the next, which will probably be, I think I'm going to keep with a sort of shabby chic pink type thing just now. I did a panel for the next one which is kind of pinkish, but it also has some gold and shades of beige down the bottom here that I quite liked. So the panel's ready for the next book. It's just a question of getting organised to do the book. So there you go, that's my book. Hope you like it. Please feel free to comment, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye guys, bye.